What's up, YouTube? It's me, KKjinxx, here with another Zelda Breath of the Wild walkthrough slash playthrough. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we are still up here at the Wasteland Towers, and our goal today is going to be unlocking the Gerudo Tower. So I'm going to change this to a glowing stamp, and my plan here today is to come down this way and jet across. We're gonna kind of climb over stuff there, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the time of our lives. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, you see that bridge down there? Yeah, start heading towards that, but be careful when you get to right there. You can't see him quite yet, but there is a moblin there. Your stamina will almost barely make it if you go at this angle. You can drop down sooner and take the bridge across, but I'm gonna do it this way. There's the moblin I was talking about, so I'm landing over here. I should have pulled up my paraglider, but oh well. So now we're just going to come down here to the shrine. This is the KKjinxx shrine. This is power of electricity. Alright, so we've got two ways about it. You can use your magnesis, or it is, for some reason, safe to pick up with your hands. You can see the glowing current that makes it to the bulb over there. It's obviously different than this one. This is going to connect this one with the current, creating it equal on both sides and opening the door for us. So we're going to come through here and up through these stairs, and we're going to right away see a locked door. And we can go left or right, but I vote right. Once we come down here, there's going to be a little guy, little guardian guy. We also want to shoot down that metal electricity thing. Now, like I said, you can carry it, but I have found that Link he walks faster if he's carrying it with the magnesis rather than carrying it with his hands. So I'm going to do it that way. Alright, we're going to put this one down over here. That's going to move that. We're going to come down here and look at... We got a chest. Dun 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 dun! Small key. Alright, let's go this way. That's literally all that's to that. Alright, and then we know that there's nothing else over there, so we're gonna unlock this door. And there's gonna be a guardian. He's a little bit stronger. I'm using the Forest Dweller's bow from the last episode. When we went to do the Korok trials, and 3 hits with the triple shot seemed to take him right out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my sledgehammer, because I already know I want this. And then we come in here, and that side's already done, and all we need to do is connect these two together using our magnesis to finish the current connection. Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to say. Once we come up these stairs, turn around and you will see your last chest of the shrine. It's going to be a weapon, so I'm going to throw out this. Alright, we're going to check the map one more time, and booyah! We have the symbol next to the name, so we get to check out. Directly to your left is going to be the Gerudo Highlands stable. And here there is a total of 9, I think. 9, yeah. Rush rooms. I'm gonna leave a video card in the top up there right now. That's rude. Don't interrupt me again. I'm gonna leave a video card with a link to the video I just released on 3 best locations to farm rush rooms, because at this horse stable there is a side quest called Rush Room Rush where you need 55 rush rooms, and you can activate that mission by talking to this guy here. He's tired and he wants rush rooms because he's sick of normal speed. He says that he would race if he had some more. 55 years later, now he can barely drag his bones off the ground without his rush rooms. So he can't get up the cliffs where they grow, so he's letting all able-bodied sorts know that he's in the market for them. And he's going to give a diamond for 55 of those rush rooms. And that video I spoke of earlier will get you 37 of those, and if you happen to have a blood moon, they'll respawn. There's one other mission that I would like to activate over here. This guy, he abandoned his friends, Olaf, Flaxel, Canolo, and Almay. He abandoned them, and he wants to know if they're okay. They got jumped at Calcut Plateau Path. I don't know how to say that. He took off running like a coward and just left his friends there to die. And now he's feeling guilty. So he wants us to go save the day. And of course, we're going to. It's duh. Alright, before we take off from here, I'm going to cook myself some replenishing food, some stamina food, and I'm also going to make some cold food and some warm food because the temperatures in the desert can get pretty cold and pretty hot pretty fast, and I want to be able to wear my sneaky clothes because there are a lot of enemies where we are going, and we want to evade as many of them as possible. Let's give this dog some apples. See if he shows us any treasure. Come on, puppy. Get the apples. You should bond with yourself. And there's our treasure, and this only works if you give him the food. If you even know where it's at and you haven't activated it with the dog, it's not going to be here until you actually activate it with the dog. So I'm going to come and talk to Beetle and see what he's got for me. And then we are going to come to this fire pot. I'm going to wait until morning. Alright, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and teleport back up to the shrine. So we're going to come back around this way. And for right now, we are right above the path. But I want to go higher. But at this point, I'm going to put on my sneaky clothes. For sneaky reasons. And I'm going to follow this down for a little bit. We're going to come down here, which there is normally a electric Lizalfo, but I had already killed him already, so... Alright, now we're going to follow this path, and I want to take another good look at it because once we get over here, we're going to lose our map. So we want to go forward, take a left, and then take a right, and we're going to stay that way. So this kind of weird pattern. See, there we go. We've lost our map already. Even if you open up your map, you can't see anything in this sandstorm. Okay, but we know that we want to take a left first, so I'm going to kind of look over here to the left until I can see a platform that goes along that I can follow. And that looks to be this here. And I can kind of see the other path that I need to follow, which is that right that we need to make. So I'm going to follow this for just a bit. I'm going to climb up here. And then we're going to go to the right. And by the time we're done following this, and since this is the straight shot, our map will come back. But if we're also watching our temperature gauge, it's starting to get hotter. So I'm going to fly up here. I'm going to come along this way. And before I get started, I'm going to get my heat resistance food. It's going to get hot. I want this too. Alright, so we've got these guys here, and I think I'm just going to try to sneak around and back here. Same with these guys, because these guys are kind of big, like strong, I mean. And they're not noticing me, so good to go. Alright, so we've sort of made it to the tower. Of course, we're not done yet. We do have some things that we are going to encounter. First, we're going to blow this up. Got a treasure under there. Five bomb arrows. And now, if you look up, you can see there is a path leading to where we need to go. And of course, it's just all full of enemies, which we are going to try to avoid and evade as much as we possibly can. Because who needs it, right? Now, of course, there are other ways that you can come into here. You can fly in from the top and just come right up at the top. But I'm not going to tell you that it's easy because I found that it's easier to come up than come down. So I'm just going to stasis him and run past. I'm going to leave that meat there because that might distract him enough to leave me alone. See if any of these hit him. Nope, only hit our meat. Okay, I can't help it. I have to go back for it. But I'm gonna try to bullet time this guy right off of his little spot there. There we go. And take his bananas too. Alright, where were we? Okay, up there, there is a moblin right up top. Of course, he's dumb as a box of rocks, so he still doesn't know we're here. So I'm still sneaky and silent. Let's see if we can just get right past him without him even noticing. Yep, in fact, you know what we can do? Grab our master sword. Right up behind him. And pow! It's a long drop, buddy. When we get up to the top of this, that guy is not the only one we have to worry about. Now, you see he just turned around. I purposely waited because he's going to go and talk to his buddies. And I'm just going to cut this corner. Now, if you want to get that chest, I would recommend it. Because it is a topaz. I'll come back for it later, but I just wanted to show you. And then we're going to come up to this, and you can see on the post that there is a little X. We're going to shoot right at that, but I'm going to switch to my bird bow. And that took care of them. Then we want to blow up these. But be careful because there's going to be more rocks. Okay, somebody has noticed our presence. Oh, now he has too. So I'm going to faces him and run past. To our left is a ladder. Climb up it. Safety ladder. Alright, now, I mean, I guess you could make a jump for it from here. If you really wanted, you could even use your bird thing, but I want to get up to that one. And there is a lot of junk here. So we're going to come this way. We've got more ladders. That's going to get us up to the top. But we are almost done. And of course, we've got some zap shrooms and some metal boxes over here that you can collect. Some monies. Alright, to the ladder. We're just gonna keep going up. From this point, I'm gonna use my last Rivali scale. Get me up here. And you can see there's some moblins and stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and bypass them as well. You can start a campfire there if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to come right across this thing here. And I'm just going to jump right off. Gerudo Tower. I'll meet you at the top. And you might see cats over here, and there is a shrine quest, as you can see. That is going to be the first thing that we do in the next episode. But in the meantime, on with the outro. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And until next time, be sure to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and punching that bell right in the face with your fist, so you're the first to know when new content is released. Thanks for watching.